Good morning from the National Weather Service here in Pocatello. My name is Carter, and this is your Southeast Idaho weather hazard briefing for Monday, December 11th. We're going to see some snow showers around today and tonight, but beyond that, we're looking at a warmer and dry end to the week. I'll be breaking that down for you this morning. Keyboards we're going to focus on today. Going to see some light to moderate snow showers in and around the area both today and tonight. The conditions remaining predominantly dry, but again, can't rule out some scattered snow showers throughout the day, especially further south this morning. Going to be looking at some patchy areas of dense freezing fog, particularly during those overnight hours, reducing visibility down very low in some of our valley locations. Beyond this system in the early part of the week, we're going to see a warmer and drier weather pattern as we head into the later part of this week, into the later part of December. But what that means for us is above normal high temperatures, so cool mornings, afternoon highs in those 30s and 40s, pushing near 50 at times as we get into the later part of the week, with potential record high temperatures in Stanley starting on Saturday. Our next precipitation chances will return for next week, so we'll keep things nice and dry once we get reverted to this first system early this week. Quick look at satellite for you this morning. Again, mostly cloudy skies prevail. We're having an incoming shortwave trough working through the northern Rockies this morning. What that means for us is keeping an eye on some isolated to scattered snow showers, and with that, some lower visibility, winter travel conditions. But beyond that, conditions starting drier overnight into Tuesday. And here's a look at some of the webcams this morning. As you can see along the I-84, I-86 corridors, we are seeing some snow accumulating there on the roads, particularly in the travel lane, the passing lane there, seeing some snow accumulating on the roadways, but also some dense freezing fog across portions of the upper Snake Plain where the snow hasn't gotten to yet. So we'll kind of take a quick look at the radar this morning. Again, mostly seeing some showers across the Snake Plain further south down towards Burley, the American Falls corridor as well. This band is expected to lift east throughout the day, so we're going to see these snow showers work into the I-15 corridor, then head out further east towards Wyoming. But overall, mostly light in nature, some embedded moderate bands, as you can see some of those brighter reflectivity down towards Burley. And we are going to be keeping mostly snow with this event. Again, given temperatures, supporting that marginal risk, we may see a wintry mix at times, but overall favoring snow throughout the day. And a look at the bigger picture for you is, again, that low-pressure system is going to be working through pretty quick here over the next couple of days, just keeping those snow showers in the forecast. But the bigger picture is this ridge of high pressure that's beginning to develop and work into our area over the coming days. So lots of moisture just west of that, heading up to the Aleutians, Gulf of Alaska. But that blocking high-pressure ridge will keep things nice and warm and dry heading into later this week. Weather for Scott like for your next 5 days, we'll just focus on some snow with some patchy dense fog over the next couple days. Again, progressively drier conditions building in throughout the day Tuesday, with warmer and drier weather prevailing through the remainder of the week. Temperatures today, courtesy of that cloud cover overhead, teens and 20s and low 30s in the morning, with afternoon highs, plenty of clouds out there, keep things just about where they were, 30s and 40s. And those snowfall amounts today, again, we are looking on the order of about a trace to a couple inches of snow. This is a little bit down from what we were looking at yesterday. Models definitely took a lot of that moisture and kept it up further north and east of our areas. So not expecting all that much snow with this, but certainly on the higher end, about trace to a couple inches, maybe some locally higher in that 3 to 4 inch range, particularly as you head south and east of the Snake Plain and into the high country of central Idaho. Temperatures on your Tuesday, still going to have some clouds running around, so another mild morning in the teens and 20s, but afternoon highs starting to warm things back up, more 30s and 40s across the board. And snowfall amounts for your Tuesday, again, best chances for that snow will be during those morning hours, but predominantly going to see just maybe a trace to a couple inches of snow. Overall, drier conditions returning for your Tuesday. Again, we're keeping an eye on some fog for Tuesday morning. Temperatures on your Wednesday, getting some clearer skies in here. That's going to support some cooler temperatures, especially in our mountain basins. Single digits above and below zero, with warmest areas in the teens and 20s. Afternoon highs still feeling almost comfortable, 30s and 40s. And by Thursday, not a whole lot of change there. Another cold morning, followed by afternoon highs in those 30s and 40s. And by Friday, you're going to start to see those temperatures become a bit more pronounced as we head into the later part of this week, pushing near 50 degrees in some places. But overnight lows still on the Friday morning, going to be in those single digits and teens. Low 20s are the warmest. But afternoon highs Friday, 30s, mid 40s. Could be even seeing some low 50s as soon as Friday, heading into the weekend, courtesy of that high pressure ridge. And a look at what's to come. Again, we were talking about that high pressure feature kind of blocking a lot of the moisture coming into our area. And that's evident here on the 6 to 10 day precipitation outlook, with below normal favored precipitation across all of the Gem State and much of the continental United States. And speaking of temperatures, we were talking about those above normal levels. And for mid-December, we're looking at highs in those 20s and 30s. So when we start to see those 30s, 40s, maybe even 50s, we're talking to some potential records, especially up towards central Idaho, where some of those records are only in the upper 40s for this time of year. But 6 to 10 day, keeping much of the lower 48 above normal favored, including all of our area. 8 to 14, again, we're keeping an eye on the breakdown of this ridge feature for some part of later part of next week. So keeping an eye on that 8 to 14, about the 18th through 24th time frame. So we're looking at the end of this week into early next week. Some potential for some more near normal to above normal precipitation, returning to the Pacific coast and Intermountain west. 8 to 14, pretty much a bullseye there when it comes to temperature-wise. Looking across the board at above normal favored temperatures across all of the lower 48, just outside of Florida. And that's about all I have for you this morning. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to send us an email, give us a call, or check out some information on our website. Have an awesome Monday and stay safe out there.